This is FinTech Futures at FinovateFall, and I'm joined by Chris Giamo of TD Bank. Chris, how are you?
Paul, glad to be here.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for taking the time out to talk to us. Just to get started, I'd like to give us a quick introduction to yourself then and your role at TD Bank.
Sure, Chris Giamo, and I'm the head of commercial and corporate banking at TD here in the United States.
Excellent, excellent. And you're here delivering a keynote speech today. For those not in attendance, can you give us a quick overview of that and some of the key takeaways?
Yeah, interestingly, I was talking about balancing investment in both human innovation and technical innovation, and the importance when you're driving these commercial relationships that you also, in addition to digitization, automation, and technical solutions, you need that trusted advisor to work with that business to deliver those products and services.
Excellent, excellent. And I mean, on the banking front, I mean, it's been a difficult year generally for financial services across the board. We've had high inflation rates, high interest rates, high-profile banking collapses. What is your take on the kind of state of play now of banking, especially in North America?
It's interesting. The economy is in an interesting place. I don't think we've ever seen it's unprecedented, such a rapid rise in interest rates. And I think that's where businesses are digesting that. And in addition to just delivering their products and services, particularly the small business economy, which is 99% of all businesses in the United States, now have to look forward of their financial projections on how they operate with a higher cost of capital. And that's where I think banks and these trusted advisors really play a critical role with these small entrepreneurial-led businesses.
Excellent. And how has TD Bank responded then to the challenges that the 2023 has been throwing up so far, both from a business perspective, but also in terms of supporting customers as well through that?
More outreach to customers. It's more important now than ever that you keep in contact with your customer, you talk to them about their planning. And as I said, with many of these small businesses, the owner, entrepreneur, founder wears so many hats. They are the chief investment officer, the chief operating officer, the chief financial officer, the chief product officer. And they almost have to rely on their banks, their attorneys, and their accountants, like a de facto board of directors, to help guide, navigate the business. And in challenging times, I think that's more important than ever.
Excellent, excellent. I mean, as head of commercial banking then at TD, what do you think are some of the key banking trends at the moment?
Well, the commercial banking usually lags consumer from a preference standpoint. And, consumers every day with, Amazon and Google and all the innovation of have it now, immediately, self-service, digitized mobile, commercial banking has to fast follow. So I would say that, we're really focused on prioritizing our investments to make sure that we have the cutting edge products and services, but with the feedback from our customers on what they really need to help manage their businesses.
Excellent, excellent. Yeah, I mean, on that front as well, I mean, with the speed of digital acceleration these days and new technologies coming out almost daily, what would you say then are the kind of key challenges to keep up with that rate of change and make sure that you're constantly providing those services for your customers?
I think it's connecting it and delivering everything in a very holistic way. A bank, FinTech companies can innovate much more rapidly. That's what they do. They have experts. We obviously have capabilities to innovate, and we have great product teams. I think we look at it, do we build it, buy it, or rent it? And I think there's a combination of all three. Building your own, capabilities within core platforms, but then partnering with strategic FinTech companies on niche products that you can deliver to your customers, whether you white label them, customize them. And I think that's the balance. And that's why conferences like this are so critical, that you get to meet and see what's going on in the innovation world with your clients' feedback of what they really want.
Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, I mean, as we're here as well, FinovateFall, lots of fintechs demoing. I mean, how have you approached your TD Bank's kind of partnership strategy as well going forward? Have you got anything in the pipeline as well that you can tell us about?
Yeah, well, we constantly have a lot of things in the pipeline, and we've taken a multi-pronged approach where we've actually made strategic investments in certain companies and fintechs. So we can actually have an advisory board seat maybe on the company, to have a front row seat on their innovation roadmaps and actually influence it in a way. And it's a benefit not just to the bank, but it's a benefit to the fintech company, because We have the large scale clients. I mean, at TD, we have over 1 million business clients. So we have that feedback. We understand what they're looking for and what they need to run their businesses, and we could bring that to the tech side, and collaboratively, I think we can get to a great solution.
Excellent. Well, again, thank you, Chris, so much for taking the time out to talk to us. It's been a pleasure speaking with you.
You too, Paul. My pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.